was out here, I would come out and do another hashtag video real quick about say yes to my beliefs. Another hashtag that Amethyst Ascension had done. And so this is my whole thought on the matter. I forget, I think it was Shadow Harvest that had done the video. Let me get a sip of my tea here. About weddings and things and prayer. And well, this is my response to that. I keep things to myself. I have no issue going into a church, and if they're supposed to bow their head and pray, I'll bow and I'll say my own prayers, because you know, when you're praying to your God and your goddess, you should always be submissive to them. So, you know, I keep it quiet. And as far as the whole marriage and degrading of women, well, this is my whole thought on that matter. A husband should be just as submissive to the wife as the wife is expected to be to the husband. And if I were married, I would not be afraid to do some role playing and make my husband do guard duty on Sofa City, or the only love he's going to be making that night is going to be with himself if he acts up. That's just my own personal opinion. But I think that we all have, when it comes to our religious views, I think people, whether it's Christian, whether you're pagan, whatever, I think that people naturally become extremely defensive when it comes to... Okay, sorry, the video cut out on me. But I think, like what I was trying to say is that when it comes to your religious beliefs, no matter what they are, we're all extremely defensive. We're all a bit sensitive. And I think Blue Sage, when he brought that up in a previous video I had done, he had a good point. You know, when it comes to our spiritual path, no matter what it is, we're going to be defensive and we're going to be sensitive. It's too bad that we all can't come from a place of respect and respecting each other's religious beliefs, but, you know, we're human. And since the dawn of time, there have been civilizations that have dominated each other and intermingled and whatnot, so anymore nothing is truly authentic. But that being said, I try to I treat people the way I want to be treated, and I would want someone to be just as respectful to my spiritual path and my beliefs as I would be to them. You know, and we all know that as pagans, we don't always have that luxury, and we have to keep silent about what we believe, because we're going to be judged, we're going to be dragged on, and I think that's sad. And a lot of us have been, I mean, not everyone, but a lot of us have been on other spiritual paths before. And I think, and I'm no offense to Christian witches, no offense, and I'm probably going to get really slim from what I'm about to say, but as far as Christianity goes, I feel that a lot of people are basically sick of the crap that they see with Christianity. And I've noticed a lot that there's a lot of, no matter what religion you are, there's some hypocrisy involved. But I was Christian. I spent more time at church than I did at home. And there are things that I saw within the church, because I was in the church so much, that I don't feel personally or spiritually belong in a church. There should be no place for politics in a church. There shouldn't be gossiping and backstabbing and drama and talking about others behind their back. And I mean, if you listen to the pastor's sermons, they talk about that. And I saw a lot of things going on in church that shouldn't have been going on. And when one of my children was in recovery and she was in a Christian-based place, they didn't offer her the help that she needed. We'll just pray it all out. And I think that was the big turning point with me as far as leaving the Christian religion. I really couldn't deal with that. You know, you treat it medically as well as spiritually in some situations. And, you know, the fact that, you know, it just really bothered me. And that sorry, the camera cut out on me again. But as I was saying, you know, I'll go to a church, I'll go to the altar, and I'll pray my own prayers. And nobody needs to know what I'm doing. Nowadays, you know, I don't give a crap what people think. They're going to judge, they're going to hate on you no matter what, because it makes them feel better about themselves. But, you know, they don't need to know what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to respect them, you know, the way they respect me. And sometimes you have to be in that situation where you have to show more respect and be the bigger person. And, you know, I tried to incorporate that. But, you know, I think another thing that I was going to say before my video cut out was, you know, that the place that, you know, my daughter was, it's like, this is our religion, this is what we believe, and this is what you're going to learn to do. And you're basically told, we were a different religion than what the facility was, and they had a real issue with that. So, you know, you're always told what to believe and what to think. But yet, as a society, you know, we're not as free as what we think, at least in this country, because we're always told how to feel and what to think and what to believe. So, you know, but when we try to be individuals, we're slammed for it. But yet we talk so much about individuality. So that's my video on Say Yes to My Beliefs. Please like and subscribe, guys, and peace, love, and light.